Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Mythic Esports. We are just about to start. I have my fellow caster here, Dark, with me today. Dark, you want to say a bit of a hello to everybody?
Uh, Well, I can never do the hello, hello Azraelion,
Yeah,
which
I
we
know,
will do this
right?
today. But yeah, I am super excited for our exhibition matches. Um, it was a sort of showcase of what we have in store for the actual league that starts next week. I believe Thursday is our first game for
Yes,
Division One.
Thursday is our first game for Division One. I believe my camera unfortunately just froze. Give me 1 second, guys. But yes, we are about to start our first game of the exhibition matches. It's going to be we have needlessly large rod versus 100 thumbs. Eh,
100 thumbs.
what?
Yes.
Yeah, is it thumb thumbs? Do we have thumb thumbs in the building, guys? I believe we do.
Thumb.
Thumb thumbs. Yes, I am
All
quoting
right.
Spy Kids, by the way. Uh, just like that, I think that all our players are ready to start their draft. Give me
Yes, they
one
are.
second here. Let's see what we can get going. And here we are, everybody. So, looking at this lineup, what are you thinking, Dark? I mean, we've seen Viator before.
Yep.
I think that we've seen two clones before as well.
Yes, we have.
And we're gonna start off with the Vayne ban. I can
Well,
respect that. I can respect that.
you know,
Viator's kind of scary. Viator's kind
Yeah,
of.
Viator is on the enemy team and you don't ban Wayne, you don't ban Ezreal, you're kind of griefing, in my opinion. Viator is so cracked on these champions that, you know what, they should be like permaban against them. They should just not be allowed because he's that good.
I mean,
Um,
I believe you
yeah,
are
see, there goes
correct.
an Ezreal. So
I think you. What do you think? Target bans? Target bans going on
I
today?
think it's a very targeted ban. Viator was, in my opinion, a really good AD carry in last split. The whole eggplant team was pretty nasty, right? The whole team was pretty good.
It was
But
stacked. It was
it was
stacked.
really stacked. But Vieira coming back with his friends now. So I'm really excited to see what he can do outside of having a whole stacked team like the last split. So you already see the two target bans, right? You see Carbon's Akali getting banned. Um, Aatrox is a unique ban. I haven't looked into the top winners, but Akali getting banned. Vieira's AD carry is getting banned. I
Oh,
feel like this is gonna be a rumble.
we did get a bit of a bug on the third ban. Uh, 1 second. Oh, and Lux is going to be the third ban. We'll be able to see that in at the end when we start getting that game going. But that being said, what else do we have on third ban? I don't think there should be another. Up there goes Galleons or Stupids. Viego. I don't know. Have you looked to see if we're gonna see if it's mostly Galleons?
I would assume so. Like Viego is not that good in lanes anymore. And Gallant is a bit of a Viego player, so I'm not really surprised that Viego got banned. He's like one of those champions. Even if you're behind on him, it doesn't really matter as long as you get like the one team fight where you can like get multiple resets. You can like get their most fed player, even if you're the like not even like close to being fed. You can kill their fed player and turn the tides in 1 second.
All right, so we see a Graves with the start for Needlessly Large Rod, and then we see Mordekaiser with Hovered, and then there goes Volrin's Mordekaiser. I mean, it could be flexed into jungle. Mordekaiser jungle is
Yeah.
very
hmm
scary because all of a sudden he pops out of the jungle, he runs at you, and he takes you to Walmart. I like to call it
It's
Walmart.
mostly, in my opinion, it's mostly good into like shorter range comms because he does struggle from that inability to like catch up to people, right? And if he misses his E, that's like kind of a oh, you're gone, I guess. So
Ah,
picking Mordekaiser first is a little bit surprising to me, but I think if the player is confident in their Mordekaiser, it's also a good pick because post 6, you're never getting ganked, right? You're
Yeah,
always like, "Oh, I'm just gonna take one of you guys and probably kill you," instead of, like, you trying to kill me. So it's not a bad pick ever. It always have has its place in the meta, and as you said, it can be flexed, so that's a
and
big
and
plus.
then we also have the Gragas. So pretty much what we see right here is that two of the needlessly large rods champions could be flex. Graves could be in the jungle. Gragas could be in the jungle. Graves top. Oh, and there's the Lucianami. They let
Oh,
the
they might for the
Lucianami
throw.
go through.
Oh, they're
Oh
going for it. Let's go.
no. Oh no. Just to let everybody know though, these exhibition matches are best like just one game. So it's
Yeah,
one and done. At the end of each match, though, we will get a little interview with both the team captains from Nisi Large Rod and 100 Thumbs. So that's very exciting. Um, that being said, let's see what the bands are looking like now because it looks like Nisi Large Rod. They're in a bit of trouble now that they see Lucian Nami. Now they got to answer a lot of things. And there goes Carbon's Victor. Oh no! I've seen Victor do crazy nutty things once all the upgrades are going,
yeah.
and that's kind of it's a good call. It's a very good call to get rid of the
The Victor. It's like
Victor.
the ever
Yes.
scaling. It's like he's like permanently scaling, right? Even with his like hex score, which the passive that it's been like changed now, you can kill minions and get it. Not only that, but like he also scales really good with items, and he has like insane wave clear. He has a good amount of CC and he has good amount of poke, so he can do a little bit of everything. And if you're good at it, then it's always going to be a problem for the enemy team, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
I
think in the same way, I would say Malphite kind of does the same thing. He's a tank that can zone control because he has that one ability that can knock you up.
And then there goes the Nautilus for on these large towards the end of the large rod, and also Lissandra. I kind of wish they would have picked Lissandra here for Needs the Large Rod. That would have been better for them. Oh, there's a Garen.
Okay, yeah. So, but it is a Mordekaiser's jungle then, right?
Yeah,
It has to be.
it's. I mean, it could be Garen jungle. I mean,
I
uh,
mean, it could be, yes. There's like always a possibility. Again, these exhibition matches don't really have any effect on your actual league um scores or whatever. So this is just to showcase your the
yeah,
game, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if this is a Garen jungle. You know, he goes Predator, goes Garen jungle, and he's like one-shotting people after 15, 20 minutes. That's possible.
yeah. I mean, I totally 100% agree with that. It's kind of one of those things where, we wouldn't expect anything like that until we actually see it. And
Oh yeah.
then here comes the Heimerdinger and the Olaf.
Wait, the Heimerdinger locked in. That is, I don't think I've seen too many Heimerdingers in like 5v5 amateur competitive play. It's just one of those dead champions that nobody plays. So if this Heimer top and somebody in the chat is saying Heimer top, Garen mid, Mordecai is jungle, it's noble. That could totally be a possibility. I
Yeah.
just feel like their comp is a little short ranged, and if the enemy team is able to get to objectives much faster than the enemy team and is able to, set up before them, it can be a little harder to play.
I 100% agree with that. It's going to be a very spicy kind of lane that we're going to see if, you know, I do like the Olaf buffs too. The Olaf buffs, the
Mhm.
changes, I guess you can say. Um, I don't like how they took too much of the attack speed away from the passive though. I've been wanting to play him top lane a lot more, but I don't feel like he's that much more comfortable in the top lane as he used to be. Because trust me when I
Uh,
say I have been kind of squashed in the top lane when I think that I can, run at somebody. Just saying.
Olaf is just like, I don't know. He was never a bad champion. He was obviously like not inside the meta for like a while. So they changed him and made him like a 2020 champion. Like, the memes like, oh, This guy can like ult, and like if he hits you, the ult is like forever, and his W gives him a shield and everything. So I'm excited to see. I haven't seen Olaf in action since his buffs. I'm not even sure if this patch was the buff. But I'm not 100% sure. But I am excited to see Olaf regardless.
All right, all right. Yeah, I mean, I am too. I mean, let's see what Galleon can do with Olaf, because it seems to be a Olaf jungle, a Garen top. Uh, you know, how about we go ahead and see how what the viewers at home think. Seeing how the team is already, we got Graves top, Olaf jungle, Ari mid, and then we got Ash 80 carry, and then a Gragas support going on the side of Needless Large Rod. And for 100 thumbs, we've got Garen top, Mordekaiser jungle. Yep, it was a Mordekaiser jungle, by the way. Heimerdinger mid, Lucian Nami bot lane.
Oh yeah, and you see the two clones hovering. Shaco is well, gives away in his name, but apparently he wasn't banned or picked, so
Doesn't seem like that. Well,
doesn't
everybody,
seem like.
go ahead and make your predictions. Let's see how this game goes. Don't worry, everybody. We're gonna go on a short little break for the spectator delay. We'll be right back. Don't touch that browser. Welcome back, everybody, and we are already starting with some shenanigans, some invades. What is this? Oh my lord!
Damn. The the first game of the exhibition matches, and it starts with an invade, and Heimer flashes down, and so is Gragas's. Um,
Already with
Wait,
that, uh, my lord, this is going to be very interesting game. Uh, So, we had a Heimer flash down at the very beginning. I mean, if Galliant can do it, Galliant will make sure that we get a nice start on it. And somebody in Twitch chat just started uh that
pointed out, yeah.
no support item on 2 clones. This is very interesting. I'm actually looking very forward to seeing how he's going to deal with his gold issue. Um
Yeah, I don't really know if he wanted to go no support item start.
did
Like,
did he do it on purpose? I'm not sure.
I don't think so, but maybe he just like autopiloted, picked up a tier, and now he's like sitting in lane wondering what he did. But
We'll have to wait and see. I mean, it's one of those moments where it's like, okay, did I realize I did this? Did I do this on purpose? Can I make this look good? I don't think I can. Uh,
yeah, I don't think anywhere you twist it, I don't think it's gonna look good because you didn't miss an item in the beginning of the game.
so
Maybe
the
that because it was because of the invade, right?
I
They were trying to go for something.
might be it might be in a rush play, but here we
Yeah.
go. Trading going on in the top lane. Of course, we already knew that Grace was going to shove in the uh Garen, but here we go. Some shenanigans again, and there goes Mordekaiser
Actually,
up to like he got like Galliant did the right idea to just try to invade, especially against Quincy with the especially with that because Quincy doesn't really have that great of a jungle clear in general. Like if and Galliant wants to go in there and start taking things, he totally can. It's not really an issue here for him. It's just, oh look, I'm here. I'm gonna take your stuff, and now I'm gonna walk out. And here comes the
oh,
and that's an issue right there, coming down from the Heimerdinger, doing a stun on Galliant, and just walking away. Not being able to walk
he's very mad.
away. Here comes Carbon with Quincy coming in at Carbon after Carbon kills Peach Tea.
Yeah.
We, okay. Bloodbath ensues in mid lane. Uh, Carbon making up for that. Utilizing Peach Tea's early flash. It's just what is going on in this? I thought, guys, it's an exhibition match. We're taking nice
It's
and easy,
tryharding. They're taking everything that they can take.
right?
What I was gonna say is like it was really smart from Galliant. What he did was because they invaded, they had a vision on Quincy's blue side, and because Mordecai is generally likes to full clear his whole camp. Oh, there's a fight going on in the
And
middle lane.
Carbon hitting Peach Tea with the charm, but backing off because he sees Quincy coming into the mid lane, clearing that vision. Did Gragas come back? Okay, he actually sold the tier and he went back and gets his support item.
He got his support. I
Clo
feel like he could have just waited until 450 gold, and then he could have had a tier and a support item.
Maybe.
Um,
I mean, nobody knows what goes on in two clones' head. It's just gonna be it's gonna be one of those moments that we're just gonna have a very slow start for clones. We'll see how well that goes for them, like going on the bot lane. I mean, Gragas nonetheless will deal the damage, but I
yeah.
seriously doubt. Oh, here comes Quincy going running at stupid and having to use the flash to get out of there. Was hoping for some a little bit more action, but Galliant kind of got discouraged, especially. Oh, Galliant is doing Olaf things because Olaf can do anything that he wants, especially with that change. uh
Yeah, I mean, we saw Quincy go up
oh,
and
Viator running
instantly.
at Viator getting stunned by the Gragas. Uh coming in with the gank, Galliant trying to hit with that. Oh, so close. 1 HP and trying to the Nami had her work cut out for her right there. I'm just gonna say that right now. If
Yeah, he
And
lived on like literal 10 HP.
is it gonna be an
That was
early dragon for them?
it could be
It
like
could
Olaf
be.
takes dragons really fast. Like he is one of those junglers who would like power farm and clear your camps and clear his camps because he
And
can just do that.
Mr. Steel Yo Camps coming in clutch. There we go. We're taking the early dragon, and then Garen backing off from the graves. Here comes Quincy trying to gank Carbon yet again. I think
Yeah,
Quincy
but
might
it's
try to just stay ganking mid lane because it's just gonna
really
be.
hard for Quincy to like
Oh,
do
Viator
anything in
running
this
over at
situation.
no Q. Two clones stopping Viator with that single stun and discouraging it all. I mean, hey, two clones caught up to the XP difference, even though very late. Support item. It seems to have worked out. We'll just see how well it works out in the end because Lushinami is still a very oppressive lane. It's just gonna happen that way. Looks like the farm is very. Looks like Stupid is trying to freeze the wave on Voldrin as much as it possibly can as Graves, but probably just gonna just start shoving, being able to roam such. Galleon's farming ahead of the Quincy, and the, the mid lane farm seems to be very equal right there. But we're gonna see a
Oh,
bit more
they're gonna need to like
shenanigans
farm
going in a
first.
bot lane because it looks like their jungler and the bot lane are all just living in Galleon's jungle now. They live there. They're all hugging there. Are we going to?
Absolutely do.
Oh no! Here we go, and it starts. Uh,
Oh, they have no
no
idea.
Q. No Q has no flash, and there we go. Death goes.
Oh,
Death comes to no Q, no T.
it's
I'm gonna call it Toonie. Toonie has
it's
no
not
flash.
unique, not unique
Not
nine.
unique.
Yeah, I just realized that like a few minutes ago when I was
No,
looking at
not
the whole game.
unique. Okay. All right.
Not unique nine because it's like that's
Uh,
how it's spelled.
okay.
Um,
I can't. Apparently, I can't. I can't do anything like that.
it's a bit of a puzzle, so I don't blame you because it took me a while to like understand what he meant.
Well, I'm glad I have you around to crack this puzzle. Thank you so much, Dark. Oh, Charm
You're
misses.
welcome.
Peachtree is basically demolishing Carbon. Heimerdinger
Really?
ult comes down, and the Ignite catches. Knight catches. Very nice.
That's
Trade
the
one
last
for
tick of
one.
Ignite.
Yep. Last tick of the Ignite kills Peachtree, and Galleon's going to shove in the
Yeah, I
wave.
think it's
Are,
still fine for Carbon.
are
Like
we going to
even
see
if
a fight between junglers here? Nope. Okay. Directed camera
yeah, I
does
don't
not
think
want
so.
anything to happen. It's like, nope, we don't have. There's nothing going on here. Move along, everybody, move along.
Even if they fall, I don't think Quincy wants that fight.
Uh,
Quincy has a Ruby Crystal to a Sheen.
uh,
Um, it's like
and,
he's gonna get smacked.
and I think that Olaf wins a lot of 1v1 fights. So
Yeah,
if
I
Quincy,
wonder if he can just ult away from his like Quincy's R. Like I don't know how
I
that
don't think he
interaction goes.
wants to. I think he just wants to fight with or without the ultimate. To be honest.
Yeah, he could do that too. He's also a level up on Quincy because of all the counter jungling that he has been doing throughout the game. Like from level one, they knew where Quincy started, and
Oh,
he
Volrin
was
running
like
at stupid.
he started off
But he
with it.
doesn't know that the rest of Needs a Large Rod is going to be there. But I don't think they know Quincy's there, but it's kind of too late there for Stupid. I'm sorry, Volrin. It's kind of too late for Volrin, and Quincy couldn't follow up really. Uh, Galleon does have the Rift Herald, and I think Galleon's just going to run at the Heimerdinger, but big mistake because those turrets actually hurt. I think that was
Yeah,
enough damage to discourage Galleon. Oh, no, they're
Gallant
still
has
going.
already died
They're still
once.
going. I think it was to Peachtree earlier, by the way, and
Yeah, yeah.
Galleon gets the kill, revenge
Ga-
kill.
Galleon went to mid and he was fighting in PC's three turrets
Yeah,
and he died
it was a
pretty quick.
triangle turret.
Yeah, and so he learned his lesson. He didn't go in blind. He let Carbon start the fight. So PhD had to put down his turrets to fight Carbon because Carbon's the reign champion, and
Yes.
that's how they got it pretty free kill in my opinion.
this is looking like a bit of a this is kind of looking nearest the large riot side. What do you think so far?
I think if you want to win a game, you just start with a tier, right? If you're a support, you start with a tier, you go back and you sell your tier, and then you buy your support item, and that's how you generally should do it. I think, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Can we just point out Gallant has already Mythic item, and so does Carbon. Carbon and Mythic both have the Mythic items, so this is going to hurt a lot for Peachtree. And looks like 100 thumbs is going for it, and the steal from Gallant. Can we say smite difference?
I feel like Gallant is just better.
Gallant has the ability to getting getting those smite, hitting that button.
Yeah, it's
It's
it's a really hard
it's a really hard button to
thing,
press.
but because like few champions like Galleons, like Olaf, are like pretty easy. Oh, another fight on button.
Looks like two
Constant
clones
fight.
goes in, and Quincy ults uh 9, and looks like 9 is not gonna get out of there. So, and then Viator still wants blood. He's like, I'm flashing for you.
Ooh, nice flash
That
from
was
Clones.
nice. That was nice. Oh,
Yep.
Charm misses. Peachtree gonna kill? Nope. Carbon
Clones
gets
got him
away.
anyway.
Carbon gets
Well, I
out.
can see why Heimerdinger is not being picked. To my knowledge, I feel like he is a very short champion unless he has turrets, right? And I feel like Carbon is just taking the full advantage of it. And every time that he sees an opportunity, even though he missed his charm, which is like one of Ari's biggest abilities to kill you, right? Like she can just kill you if you land the charm. Um, she missed it, and he still died because the champion isn't really a champion without his turrets, and Ari can just kill your turrets in like one Q.
Sorry about that, everybody. Uh, League wanted to, as soon as I moved my mouse, it didn't want to do directed camera for some odd reason. uh, Quincy, stop it. Be nice, Twitch chat, please. As everybody, just to give everybody a recap, both Ryleon and Wookie are on vacation, so you guys get to get the discounted Ryleon and Wookie.
Oh yeah.
Looks like Peach went bot lane, and the bot lane came mid lane for 100 thumbs. Can they handle the Carbon Gallant combo? I don't think so. I'm just gonna be honest here.
Yeah, I
And
don't think so either. I
and
feel like Gallant is just too far ahead in the game right now, where even if the boss lane goes mid, Gallant can just run them down, right?
yeah.
And without Navi being able to like CC them, it's going to be hard for
Uh-oh.
like because you can't feed
Oh,
off a Olaf.
oh, good try, two clones. Good try. Trying to solo kill the Heimerdinger right there. Two clones already popped the ultimate, basically trying to get it behind the Heimer, but Heimer got it. All right, is this more shenanigans? Nope. They know.
Has R.
I think Peachtree knows that Ash is in there right now.
Ash can still ult him, like it's
Yeah, but
he's
then
playing with fire. In my opinion, he's playing with fire. He's half health and they can like
half mana also.
half mana.
No ignite, no flash. I mean, if
You
Leans
know
to
what?
Large
If
Rod really wants to pull the trigger, I honestly believe that they could. And by the way, Despair, thank you so much. Great value, Wookie. Not
value
discount,
Wookiee.
not discount, Wookie.
Great value.
I really feel bad for this Garen into this Graze because as here we go. Volrend really wants blood. He's like, I'm sick and tired of you.
He gets him.
Uh,
Oh my god.
okay, Demacian Justice coming down. That was actually a lot more damage than I thought it would. I think everybody can honestly say that um, Garen damage, you don't honestly expect it. All you honestly do is you see it, it happens, and you deal with it. Uh,
Garen,
Gar-
yeah, it's
Ga-
like one of those champions.
Garen doesn't even have his mythic item. There's no stride breaker, no nothing. It's just all Berserker Greaves, and he's got the axe and a Doran's shield. He doesn't even have
Yeah.
ignite. That's the weird part. I really don't understand. I'm sorry. I'm complaining. Uh, So is there a way that you see that Neasley Large Rod can start, pushing
Like this
a
game?
lot more?
No,
Oh, is there a fight going on? No.
no, no. They can start pushing. I feel like ever since Olaf got his lead, he's kind of like quiet in the jungle now. He has like a significant CS lead over Quincy, but like Quincy doesn't need to get that much CS, right? Like he 1-2 items for Quincy is like really good because if he takes anybody other than Galleon, he's probably gonna win, right? Maybe not
Yeah.
against Carbon. Maybe Carbon's like able to evade him
Carbon
inside
and
of that
Stupid,
zone.
I think, are going to be the two people that. Oh, here comes. They really want Carbon right now, but is he
Yeah.
going to be able to get anything? I mean, Garen's got his stride breaker, so we could see some more, some turnaround, but Carbon's able to actually push them off. So instead of going for Dragon number 3, they're like, you know what? We're going to try to close this game out real quick right now.
Yeah, they went
They,
for top tier 2. They're aiming for top tier 3. They don't want to take an
I think they
inhibitor at
want the
16 minutes.
I think they want the no, I think they might actually go for the inhibitor.
Giving inhibitor just gives them more CS, more super minion farm. They also are dying to it, so
Yeah.
yeah. So the better call would be just to take tier 3 and just get out
Uh-oh.
of there because they know everybody's
Quincy gets
recalling.
the I'm sorry. Yeah, Quincy gets the Gragas and the ultimate and just decides, "Oh, Viator's like, I want blood." No. Carbon saves Gallant. That was a lot of
Too
damage.
greedy,
That
and he
was
pays for it.
yeah, that was a flash, heal,
Gale Force,
Gale
everything.
Force, everything. I just
Yeah.
Garen brings
I feel
sword
like
when Graves gets a gun. Oh, Carbon
that is
misses
true.
misses the charm. I think that was another kill right there for Carbon and Stupid right there.
Yeah, I guess Lucian wasn't expecting that shield that the new rework Olaf gets now.
That Lucian Lucian never expects the shield, especially when it comes from other champions.
True. Lucian has 2 guns and he wants to shoot.
I I
That's
I love how
all
they're
about it.
leaving Nine alone. To be honest, by the way, they're just letting
Well,
him farm.
he's like the only person on their team that's like significantly behind. He's like 0-2. He's half an item down right now, and he got all those because he was side laning, right? Not side laning, but like he was left alone to do his own things. Even though clones was like covering him a lot of the times,
Yeah.
because they've been able to make plays on the other side of the map, especially with Galleon being as far ahead as he is. Eventually, Galleon is gonna fall. His champion just doesn't,
Oh,
you know.
there we go. Nice ultimate, two clones. That's a redeeming ultimate from earlier. Galliant wants blood. He's running after Quincy now. Oh, no, he backs off. I think he sees the Nami. And here comes Garen running at Graves. Even though Graves has that. Graves was
As
ahead
Juggernaut said,
earlier.
this is where the lane starts turning for Garen. Juggernaut from in the chat said it. Our
Yeah, no,
Garen
it
player
does
in the
happen.
house.
It does happen. I mean,
Yeah,
blue
I
team is
think as
ahead.
long as
Oh,
Garen lands a Q on like Graves and he's not able to flash before it lands, he should just die.
yeah, no, you're 100% right. Looking at the goal difference, looks like, yeah, Graves has been ahead most of the game with the gold. And then there's the jungle gold difference. Let's not go into that. But blue team's ahead by about almost what?
Blue team's ahead.
6.5?
Yeah,
5.5?
6,
5.5?
5.5 gold ahead.
5.5?
Even if when you say jungle gold difference is pretty big, but it's not like Quincy's doing bad. Quincy 3-1.
Yeah.
So Quincy is doing okay, and especially with Nami, he gets like a passive movement speed whenever she uses an ability on him. So I think he can catch up to a lot of these champions, and they're not necessarily super ranged,
They're not
right? Like,
super out of range for the basically run you down kind of thing.
yeah, he has Ghost, he has Nami, and
Ooh,
the easiest target right now is Graves.
this is a
Oh,
very bold Baron on spawn, just basically on spawn. Does Peachtree see it? Peachtree sees it.
Peach treat.
Peachtree, Peachtree. I'm sorry. I'm thinking Doom. I'm thinking Judge Dredd here. Leave me alone. Oh, Nami gets blown up. Here comes
It's a
Ari.
kill.
Uh,
Another.
going for another kill. Oh,
Okay, good stop.
two clones goes away by Demasian Justice. Here we go. Quincy took away stupid into the Shadow Realm. Going away. Oh, gets out. Carbon's going for Quincy now. Quincy's doing everything. Oh,
Yeah, see, like
oh.
he's as soon as he takes Graves inside the Death Realm, it's kind of guaranteed that he's gonna kill him. Graves is not that far ahead, even though he has Shrelda's second item that should help him kite a little bit. Um, but it's like it's really hard for him to do it, right? He can't really fight Garen in the side lane. He can't fight Mordekaiser. His best is to just side lane and hope that they send Heimerdinger to
Yeah.
match him, so he can like push and get away with easily. If Garen ever has flash, and he tries to fight him, I think he's dead at that moment. And there's a dragon coming up, so seems like blue team after winning that fight want to take more of it.
Yeah,
They
they
already
want
got Baron.
that lead needs to just happen. Uh, I think the only way that they can honestly that red team can turn this around. I see Lucian is already building it. Heel cut is probably going to be the number one thing that they can probably do. Oh, Nami stepped up a little too far and paid for it.
Uh,
You got to be
yeah,
careful with those wards. I mean,
I feel like Nami had Oracle, but she just didn't want to use it. There was a ward right there, and she got caught instantly. Especially with Carbon's mobility in the game, like Ari is a super mobile champion. She can instantly catch you
I
out
mean,
if you are out of position.
do they both have Everfrost in the right now? Both Gragas and Ari? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. This is horrible. I mean, we see Garen now building a Dead Man's Plate. Doesn't get it fully yet, but Viator's trying to at least poke somebody down.
That's Ashar on Mordekaiser. To no avail though.
Yeah, nothing going on there. They're just basically letting the minions shove in the turret.
I think Mordekaiser can also build a Bramble. He generally does not like hate getting armor
No, armor's
inside of
fun for
his.
him.
Yeah, so he's like he has Riftmaker, he has all the damage he needs, he doesn't need any more damage items. I think
Ooh, uh-oh.
he's going for
He went for two clones.
uh, yeah, if you can catch him. He goes over the wall just running around. Oh my
Oh,
god.
here we go. Here we go. They're all pretty low. Blue teams. Oh,
He's
here we
dead.
go. Then Carbon starts dashing all over the place. There comes the Zonias, and I think that closes it out, ladies and gentlemen. That was a slaughtered triple kill for Carbon. Oh no. Wow. 23-minute game.
23 men
24
indeed.
24-minute game. Let's round it up. Let's be nice here.
That was a fast
That
one. I'm not gonna lie, I did not think that this was going to be a 24-minute game. Um,
with a
especially
8K difference
well,
in
you know,
gold.
they were able to close out the game. A lot of the time teams aren't able to close out the game. Usually it's not. It's just a general thing where like you have the lead and you're not able to like make it. You're not able to touch the finish line even though you're so close to it. So really good by needlessly roards, whatever.
Rod.
To Rod, I can't English. It's fine. And
Uh,
so it was really good from them, even though they had the little hiccups from here and there. Everybody on Weader's team, 100 Thumbs, were trying to come back into the game. They were trying their best. Um, like we saw Garen on the side lane killing Graves, right? Um, we saw Mordekaiser taking people, killing into Death Realm. So they were trying their best to come back into the game. They were trying really hard to um make something out of it, but it was the goal lead, as you said, 8K towards the end. It was just really unfair for them to play into that, right? I mean, it was also that I feel like a lot of that win was dedicated. They won because they had that tier start from
mhm.
from Gragas. So you know what? If you guys are in the chat and you're losing your solo queue games, make sure your support does not take a support item and
I
takes the
mean,
tier, so
hey,
you win the game.
hey, we can't. I mean, to be honest, uh, we. I don't understand that. My brain hurts. Okay, I'm a support. I know. I used to play support, and it hurts my brain to see that. It honestly does. I'm just like, oh, okay. What is this?
It's a bit
Please,
unfortunate.
please talk to me. I need to. I need help. Send help, please. Give me a second. Let's get the captains in here.
Yeah.
Uh, let's go ahead and drag in Viator for 100 thumbs, and also
Let's do one by one. Let's pull Viator first from 100
s-
times, and then
we,
let's
we
pull.
we have a bit of time. Yeah, we have a bit of
Yeah,
time.
let's do one by one. We
Okay,
we want to talk to them about their teams and what they're trying to accomplish here. Um,
I'm gonna pull Viator right now. Hey Viator, how
Hello,
you doing?
Hey, what's up?
how's it going?
How's it going,
How's
man?
it going? It's
Okay.
going pretty good.
How did it feel? How did it feel the exhibition match? Now that you got a taste of what is
Uh,
to come.
I only feel a little bit targeted.
You feel
Yes, yes, you did. I feel like if they don't ban your champions, like the two champions are you've shown us how good you are on them, like last split. If they don't ban it, I feel like it's kind of a throw no.
Y-
So
Well, it wasn't only the bans too. Like they picked a super safe bot lane, so like
yeah,
that. And then anytime we tried to do anything, Olaf was in the bush. We didn't even die to the Olaf ganks. It was just
No, it was just basically just it was kind of just my whole team's losing. What am I supposed to do? I have to basically try to farm up and try to get back into it. You know what I mean? I get what you mean. I get what you
it
mean.
was it wasn't even like anyone was getting smashed either. It was Olaf had that one invade early and it kind of messed up our tempo and then like it was death by a thousand cuts it felt like.
Yeah, it
yeah.
was. It seemed like it. Now that you've seen basically what Needs a Large Rod can do, how do you feel about that now?
Uh I think if we didn't get messed up by the early game jungler, I think that game would have gone very different.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, they invaded you and they put a ward, and then and Olaf invaded you alone, and then your Mordekaiser was pretty low and he died to that invade. Um, it really sucks because in an instant you're put at like a disadvantage, right? Like your jungler isn't able to play the game. Your jungle just got 3 quadrant cleared, and then Olaf runs mid. It was a good thing that Olaf ran mid because he died there.
Hmm.
Um, but even then, like you're put in a really disadvantaged position. You're struggling because the jungler is like 2k gold ahead, like throughout the game, right? So I understand like maybe the game would have gone a total different direction if the level world didn't happen how it happened, especially because they had the war down. But what I wanted to ask you um, about Mythic, because you played in Mythic before, right?
Yep.
Um, and you have like needlessly Rajord in your division. That's a Thursday bracket. Are you looking out for any team? Have you scouted any teams? Are you looking out for any team?
Uh no, there it was funny like I was looking through 'em and really weren't any that I was super worried about. Like I think we match up pretty well and we have some fun stuff planned.
Some
All
fun
right, you know
stuff.
what?
That's kind of scary there. I mean, are we seeing some off meta picks or I mean,
Goddamn.
I
uh,
don't
You know
know.
what?
We did talk about before this. We said we don't want to show anything. So
Yeah, of course. I'm always hyped for Spice, and it's a Thursday bracket, so your game is on Thursday next week. It against who we don't know yet. We'll know tomorrow or by the end of Saturday. We'll know who you're playing. So I'm sure you're gonna do great because, as you said, you said you have spicy picks, and I'm looking for spicy picks, right?
yeah,
So
we got the spiciest.
you got the
oh hell
spiciest
yeah,
of spice? Like, am I expecting like some crazy off meta picks in bot lane from you?
You're gonna be like, what the heck is going on?
I swear, if I
What
see a
what
Vigar
is
bot
this?
lane, I'm coming after you, Viator.
All
I'm
right,
not.
hold on. Let me write that down.
No,
Let me
no,
write
no,
that
no,
down
no,
real
no,
quick.
no, no. I don't need to see that. I don't need to see that. I
Alright.
don't. But thank you so much for your time, Viator. I hope you have a great split. Hope to see you again. You know.
Oh, you will.
Oh, I'm gonna see you for the
Oh, hell yeah.
MVP.
We'll be
And
back.
okay, all right.
I don't know. One of my teammates is going to pull the MVP.
Oh, okay, all right, all
We,
right.
we'll get you in anyways, Vader. Because we promise we'll see you again, we will see you again. So, have a good one. If you have any last words before you leave tonight after the exhibition game 1, do you have anything to say?
Uh, they caught us sleeping. That's all I got to say.
Okay.
Okay,
What?
all right.
We're gonna eyes open next game.
Okay. All right. That
There.
was that. I like a little bit of spice here and there. So Vera, thank you for doing this interview and playing the exhibition game.
Yep.
It was really fun casting. Even though I'm like second time trying to cast.
First
It
time play
was
by
it was a
play.
fun time.
First time play by play. So
First time play by
don't hate me.
Wonderful.
Well, needless to say, I wasn't watching. Sorry about that.
Don't watch it,
You know what?
please.
That's
God,
fine.
don't
It's
watch it.
totally okay. Anyways,
All right.
we'll let you
Thanks,
go.
guys.
Thanks for coming out again. Thank you.
Thanks.
Cool.
All right,
All
and
right.
I
Next
think
person you want to pose two
next
clones.
it's two clones. Let's get him really quick, and we can ask that question that we all want to ask. Two clones.
What's up?
We
How's
have
it
to
going, first of all?
for yes. First of all, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
We want to ask you a question. I don't know if you were
Okay.
watching stream on the site or whatever. Um, Lupo, go ahead. Why don't I talked about it a lot inside the game. Why don't you go ahead and say it?
What was with the tier?
Um.
What was with the
So
tier?
I have an item block set up for Greg's top,
Ah
and
ah ah.
it imported. So I fucking you know, autopiloted and bought it, and then realized as soon as I was in lane, I was like, I need to wait for 120 gold and just go back and get it
Go
done.
back and buy this. Yes, I mean that's what we were thinking. We were like, it was just an autopilot thing, because you were also invading at like the start of the game, which actually worked out really well in your favor, right? Like the level 1, you got the ward down. Your jungler knew exactly where the enemy jungler was, and you played phenomenally from that point. Like especially your jungle Galliant was on top of. Not only invades but objectives, right? I think he took a early dragon like at 6-7 minutes. He was like, playing with you guys also and throughout the map. Not much on the top lane. Um, there was a bit of a gap towards the end where Garen was just. I think it's the nature of the matchup. Garen just kind of kills you after a certain point. I think your top laner was doing a great job throughout the game, farming and poking him out, but after a certain point, it just felt like Garen can just Q you and ult you and you're dead. Was there inside the comms? Was it like, oh my god, this guy just doesn't want to die at any
Not
point?
really. We weren't really concerned about Garen. We were playing around everything else. We're just like kind of fuck Garen, you know.
Yeah, I mean
it's it's
that is one way to
understandable.
play.
It's understandable. I was actually very happy that Galliant could prove me wrong that Olaf can do amazing things once things start rolling. But things have to start rolling. But you can tell Galliant he's made a believer out of me. That's what you can
They're
tell
just
him.
gonna snowball his Olaf.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Olaf is like was not in the meta for the longest time. I said this on the stream when you guys picked it. What was the thought process behind picking Olaf and then building comp around him? Like you're picking Ashe, you're picking Gragas bot lane, and then you're picking Olaf jungle. Like what was the game plan if you had any?
There's really no game plan about building something around Olaf. It was just that we were comfortable like picking that into Mordekaiser. So
Okay. So okay, yeah, that makes sense because like you were certainly comfortable. We saw how crazy Galleon goes. Um, but yeah, so it was a fun game 1. If you have any thoughts you want to say or anything you want to say too, um, go right ahead. Um,
I mean, I can't really think of anything. Yeah,
You
we
can't
went as
think of
smooth as possible. No,
yeah, okay.
is there any team that you're looking out for now that
not
you've
particularly, but
Mm-hmm.
I want a rematch for sitting on wards. I'm coming for you.
Ooh.
Oh,
I for
okay. Sitting on words. If you're
uh,
here, if you can listen to this, we have another spies coming from Two Clones. They are coming for you guys.
Yeah.
Are you guys in the same bracket?
Uh,
Oh, yes, we are.
I think they are.
You are. Okay, this will be crazy. All right. Thanks for joining us,
Thank
and
you. Thank you so much.
especially thanks for playing the exhibition match. We'll let you go now, and
Cool.
have a good one.
Yeah, take it easy, man.
You too.
Alrighty, everybody. Well, thank you so much for being part. Like, thank you all, both captains, and also thank you everybody for listening in on those interviews. So, game 2 of this evening, we are going to have City on Wards, which is, I believe, the champion of last split. I'm from no,
No, across the map,
across the
I
map
think
killed
won.
them.
It was
Yeah.
the best of five. It went to 5 games, and it was like really
City
close.
Awards,
Back
I'm
and forth.
sorry. I thought I'd be giving you guys a tiny bit of morale boost here, but Dark doesn't want me to do that. So, moving on. We are looking forward to that, and also we have a new team, Prefer No
It's a
Leash,
returning team. They just
a
have a
returning
name
team.
change.
Returning team.
Yeah, Pref No Leash is a returning team. Is also a Mythic team, I think, and they're a returning team. They've been playing in Mythic for counter target spell. They've been playing in Mythic for a while. I think they played 3 splits with us so far, and yeah, I'm really excited to watch both the veteran teams. Kind of a um, history behind both of them.
But everybody, if you guys can just hold on just for a bit, don't touch that browser. We'll be right back for game number 2 of Sitting on Wards versus Prefer No Leash. As soon as this wants to work, that'd be great.